Portland's Old Town is undergoing a resurgence. Once known as the original downtown of Portland, it's now poised to be the future of manufacturing. The idea is to turn the famous Made in America motto into Made in Old Town. It's a bold idea. It's already taking shape with major players engaged. The future of manufacturing is about to look a whole lot different. A move away from industrial smokestacks to sustainable cutting-edge technology like 3D printing. And it's happening in an unlikely place.
Old Town has been one of the hardest hit neighborhoods in the country, surely.
Historic Old Town, Portland's original downtown, has lost its luster. Once known as the manufacturing centerpiece of the region nearly 100 years ago, it's become a hotbed of Portland's homeless and addicted, with nearby services surrounding. Businesses have moved out as problems moved in. But with vacancy comes opportunity.
You have vacant buildings, you have an opportunity there, and you have advanced manufacturing, which is allowing for footwear and apparel to be made in a clean, light, and sustainable way without any of the off-gassing, without any of the chemicals that are characteristic in a lot of manufacturing that happens today.
Matthew Claudel is the founder of Field States. He focuses on urban planning, architecture, arts, and public health, and is a main player in the future of Old Town.
You're seeing a lot of trends that are pointing towards a loss of purpose and vitality in American downtowns, and Portland is no exception.
We met at Helos, a software and 3D printing company. Once a glass factory 80 years ago, now it's the center of the Made in Old Town development project, a $125 million plan for a sustainable manufacturing campus.
There will also be a manufacturing space that's 10,000 square feet. It might be filled with 3D printers, it might be filled with some other kind of manufacturer. So that we're really showing that you can be doing small sample runs at scale.
A common space rival companies can use to develop their products locally through innovative technology like 3D printing. It's a new urban model, capitalizing on the region's robust footwear and apparel industry.
The cool thing about this is that
former Nike Chief Sustainability Officer Noel Kinder has also joined the project.
Yeah, you have literally hundreds of brands located around the Northwest, and there's never really been a community of those brands, and we all know each other.
The plan is to revitalize 4 blocks of the Old Town district and transform 9 buildings.
That type of expansion.
Recently, dozens of people toured 2 of the buildings as potential investors in the project. The concept stretches beyond manufacturing and includes retail and housing, with the hopes of sparking a vibrant neighborhood once again.
Right now in Old Town, there isn't a lot of housing. There isn't a lot of ground floor retail. And we know that it wouldn't be enough to just create an industry innovation campus, that we really want this to be the future of the neighborhood as well.
Many of the soon-to-be refurbished buildings are old, original manufacturing spots from nearly a century ago.
And so we're excited to tap into that history, that heritage of craft and production, but give it a new future with what's possible with new technologies like 3D printing, like 3D knitting, and other advanced manufacturing technologies.
A space to allow major brands to work in an environment that provides new innovation in manufacturing by staying local.
Typically, you'd have to go thousands and thousands of miles away to Asia, places like Vietnam or China or Indonesia. That's really the way the model was built. And I think, to Matthew's point, we're trying to upend that model and bring at least part of that ecosystem here so that all of the brands that live here can take advantage of it.
And once again, the Portland pioneer spirit may be on the forefront of the future model of manufacturing in America.
Yeah, I do believe that every city is looking for a revitalization of its urban economy, and we believe that manufacturing can be an important component of American downtown economies. So it's my belief that cities will follow Portland after this, and they'll look for opportunities in the things that matter to their heritage and their economies.
This project will be done in 2 phases. The first phase is expected to be up and running by the end of this year or the start of 2025. The whole campus is slated to be finished in 2028.